Greetings to all. A warm welcome to all of you, my dear ones. Come with me to another part of in the word Proverbs. And I'm going to talk about today wisdom calls out. This is your Pastor Yadi. Out in the open, wisdom calls aloud. She raises her voice in public square. On top of the wall, she cries out. At the city's gate, she makes her speech. How long will you, who are simple, love your simple ways? How long will mockers delight in mockery? Proverbs 1, verses 20 to 22. And I'm going to read to you Proverbs 1, verses 20 to 33. So if you want to make notes on this or just write the scriptures down. Okay. The call of wisdom. Wisdom cries out in the streets. In the squares, she raises her voice. At the busiest corner, she cries out. At the entrance of the city gate, she speaks. How long, O simple ones, will you love being simple? How long will scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? Give heed to my reproof. I will pour out my thoughts to you. I will make my words known to you. Because I have called on you, refused. And you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no one heeded. And because you have ignored all my counsel, and would have none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when panic strikes you. When panic strikes you like a storm, and your calamity comes like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish comes upon you, then they will call upon me, but it will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Would have none of my counsel and despised all my reproof, and therefore they shall eat the fruit of their way, and be seated with their own devices. For waywardness kills simple, and the complacency of fools destroys them. But those who listen to me will be sure and will live at ease without dread of disaster. If you ever set foot in the Times Square in New York City, or seen pictures of it in the media, you know it's an epicenter of advertising. Each billboard is larger than the next and competes to get the attention of the millions of people who pass through the tourist district each year. Solomon used similar imagery in regard to the call of wisdom. He wrote, "Out in the open wisdom calls aloud. She raises her voice in the public square. On top of the wall she cries out. At the city gate she makes her speech." I just read it to you. In Solomon's era, the public square included a busy marketplace, and the city gate was a place where civic debate and official business took place. It was the location where knowledgeable people conducted commercial and legal business. This imagery communicates that wisdom calls out to the masses. Wisdom is accessible to all people and not limited to the quiet studies of geniuses and scholars. In the text, two questions are raised. First, how long will you who are simple love your simple way? Simple people are naive and gullible, but not opposed to wisdom. The question is intended to encourage those who lack wisdom that there is a better way to live. And the second question is, how long will mockers delight in mockery and fools hate knowledge? Mockers are rebellious and reject the concept of wisdom and scorn those who are wise. Both the simple and the mockers will find themselves on the wrong path. Wisdom issues an invitation. Repent at my rebuke. Then I will pour out my thoughts to you. I will make known to you my teaching. Wisdom calls out, and we have a choice whether to accept the invitation or to continue in foolishness. Those who decline the invitation will be overcome with calamity, but those who receive the invitation will live without fear of harm. Pray with me. Father, thank you that wisdom issues an invitation to all people and isn't kept from the simple or the foolish. Teach me to pursue your wisdom and to turn from my foolish ways. I pray you will increase my desire for your wisdom and that I will seek you all the days of my life. Let me give you some questions. What is your response to wisdom's invitation? Practically speaking, what are ways you can pursue wisdom? Do you spend time in God's Word? Are you in a small group Bible study where you have the opportunity to grow alongside other believers? And do you regularly ask God to increase your wisdom? May God bless your heart, my dear ones. And may you have a strong desire. You know, our lives is living a process where there's so much to learn and so much to look forward. And we need wisdom to increase our views, our visions, we need wisdom. We need knowledge. And it's for everyone. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Jenny. Bye.